What's up guys, it's Justin, back with another video, and today it's going to be a little different. Today we're going to do a video about this, my wallet. Let's get right into it. So this is, as you guys can see, a Louis Vuitton checkered style. I don't know what it's called. Sorry guys, it's a standard wallet with red lining inside. And it's a fun story why I have this wallet. When I was around 18, probably 18, I was making about $40 an hour, and what happened was I went on a trip to New York with my mother, and I saved up a lot of money, and I said, you know what, maybe I should, have one of these things because I've always wanted it. And so I went into a Louis Vuitton store just browsing, and one of the sales lady, I remember, I think her name was Lisa, in New York, and she had shown me a couple stuffs, and I asked her about wallets, and she showed me this one. And she said this one was a rare one because this is red and there's not a lot. This one's like out of stock everywhere, and this probably they only had one left. And so it was, I guess, one of those things where you always have to have one thing. And I made the decision to get this wallet. Now I'm not gonna tell you guys it was a good purchase or a bad purchase, but it's one of those sentimental values that I worked hard and I got one of these things. That it's just a brand, but it's humbling where I've come from making literally $6-7 an hour and then making 40 and then being able to afford one of these things. To this day, I promised myself that I wouldn't get anything that's luxury good until I have my passive income over what I make monthly. To this day, I still haven't bought anything that's luxury like this. It's the only luxury thing I have except my car. But other than that, that's it. And I still give my parents and my girlfriend luxury goods. But for me, it's not for me. I like to live a more minimalistic lifestyle. And so that's my wallet. And so let's get into what's in my wallet next. I guess the first thing we should talk about is the cash. And I don't carry around a lot of cash. It looks like today I only have $30. Don't know why, but I have $30. And this is just because, cash is always universal. And, there's places that are only cash only. So I keep, I guess, $30 in my wallet just in case I have to go somewhere with only cash only. Besides the cash, let's get into the good stuff. Let's talk about my business cards. So I know this is a wallet, but I actually keep my business cards in here because there's actually a lot of slots where you can put stuff in. And these are my business cards. This is my business card. And this business card is what I give to my clients for real estate. It's really nice. It's really thick. I think cardstock. I think it's cardstock. It's got my name, my logo, my phone number, etc. And it's really glossy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's gloss, and I really like it. And then the back has the broker name in black. And I actually custom made this. I actually made this myself, and it was really nice. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make it. And then these are my business cards that I still use today. Currently, I hold 6 of them. Usually I only carry around 4 because you never know when you have potential clients. But these are my business cards, and these are very essential to me. Let's go on to the next things, the stuff that everyone wants to know, my credit card. I've sectioned it off by business. So the top is, the red ones are personal. The next one is my tennis business, and then the last one is my real estate business. I use Bank of America as my personal banking, and I've got 2 cards in here. I've got, yes, it's taped up. This is my debit card from Bank of America that I never use because debit cards are useless. If you only have a debit card, you need to get a credit card because that's how you build credit. And this is, got this probably at 17, and I don't use this. I only use this at the ATM when I do deposit cash and my checks and stuff. So I always keep this on hand. This is the Bank of America Cash Rewards. This has been the go-to credit card for my personal accounts for now, since I was 18 or 17. So I haven't changed my personal credit card because I love this credit card. Now this is the credit card that I built credit on, and it's so amazing. They gave me a new one which has the RDF chip, I don't know, where you can just tap it and it scans everything, which is really nice, and I love it. This has a 3%, 2%, 1% cash back where you guys can choose which one you want, groceries or restaurants and stuff like that. It's really nice and gives me a lot of usage, and I don't use a lot for my personal use. Like I said, I'm minimalistic, so I don't go buy, shop, so this is just perfect for what I need, and it has no annual fee, so it's perfect. And I've got a good credit line on it. I think I have about $6,000 on this card, so good to use every month, and I just pay it off every month. So it's pretty nice. So that was my personal. These two are my personal. Let's go on to the second row, second tier, which is my tennis business. Just like my personal, I've got my debit card and my credit card. All my business accounts are with Chase. And funny story is, the reason why I moved to Chase was because my dad used Chase, and I was like, ooh, that's so cool, let me move to Chase. And so, surprisingly, I have all my business accounts with Chase, and I still do to this day. But this is my business debit card. I only use this for the ATM to deposit checks and stuff like that. It's really nice. It's got this shiny effect to it. It says my name and then Bigot Tennis LLC, which is my tennis business. From there, I have my American Express business cash card. Here's the thing. Now, I was actually gonna get a Chase business credit card, but I heard that American Express was really good at the time. It still is today. And I decided to try it out. And let me tell you, American Express, the customer service is really good. Like literally, if you call them, they will answer immediately. It's so nice, and you feel like you're in this fancy bank. And I should change some of my cards to American Express, but I just haven't had the chance. Like, I don't think about credit cards every day. I believe this one has 2% cash back, no annual fees. This one came with the RFD. I don't know what it's called, guys. Let me know what it's called. But this is really nice, and I use it often when I go for anything for business, for my tennis business. I got this probably in the beginning of last year. Yeah, and this is really nice, and I use it to this day. Now, let's go on to my real estate business, which is also with Chase. But this one, actually, I have, of course, the same thing as the debit card. Same debit card, nothing special with it. And then I have the Chase Business Chase Preferred Ink card. And this is for my real estate business. I'm gonna search it up right now because I actually don't know what the stuff was. All I know that I get points on this card for traveling, which is really nice. Because of COVID, I don't travel anymore. So I actually don't know how these points work. Probably sure I got a lot of points that I just have not used, but I'm gonna go on the computer right now and let you guys know what the points are for this card. So I pulled up Chase, and for the Chase Business Preferred card, I think, the reason why actually I got this card was because it says after you spend $15,000 on purchases in the first 3 months, you get $1,250 towards travel rewards, which I really loved. That wasn't the reason why I got this card. I think it was 10,000 bonus points after you spent 12,000 back then, I think. And that's $1,000 towards travel rewards that I had on this card, and it was really nice, and I think that's why I got this card. It does come with the annual fee, $95 annual fee. I think of all the cards that I have, this is the only card that I have that has an annual fee. I just don't like paying the annual fee. Like, I know American Express has the gold card, the platinum card, and stuff like that, but for the lifestyle I live, I'm not gonna spend $500 annual fee and get, this and that. I don't need it. I live, like I said, a minimalistic lifestyle, so this is plenty for me, for my real estate business. It's got no foreign transaction fees, 3 times points on the first $150,000 you spent in the year. This includes travel, shipping purchases, internet, cable, phone services, which is really nice because I get to put that as tax write-offs, advertising purchases with social media, which I use for this because I've got to do Facebook ads to promote my business, and search engines. I think that's for like Google ad searches and stuff like that I haven't done, but I know a lot of people do in the real estate business. This card is pretty much good, and I get three times the points back, which is amazing. And then 1 point on all other purchases. You get 25% more points when you redeem for travel. I think that's why I got this card also, because I was going to travel a lot for business purposes, and this was one of the cards where I was going to get more points for more travel, so that's why I got this one. And you don't only need to travel with this card. You can also buy stuff from Apple, get gift cards and stuff like that. And I think that's with all Chase, pretty much every credit card. But this one, you don't have to use it on travel. It's just you get 25% more if you convert your points into dollar worth for travel. You also get cell phone protection, which is pretty much standard in a lot of the credit cards. I know American Express has that. It gives you like $600 per claim in credit card protection against thief or damages. So if you bought a cell phone with this card and say it's stolen, they'll give you up to $600 for, theft or damages, which is really nice, and that's for all your employees. Also, there's also employee cards that you can add at no extra cost. So you can give another card to your employee if you want. It's not on here, but I think, don't quote me on this, but they do give a travel protection. So like if you by any chance get sick or something like that and you can't travel on your flights, you call them up and tell them, hey, this happened, and they will refund your tickets for you. I think it's up to $1,000 if I'm correct. I'm not quite sure. I haven't traveled because of COVID for the past couple months. But yeah, that is basically what's in my wallet. Now I've got other credit cards that I don't keep in here. The one that I can think of is the Amazon Prime card. That is a lifesaver. And it's made out of metal. It's for business purposes, so it's made out of metal. It's really thick and it's so nice. But I don't use that card specifically on hand. I just use that for basically Amazon for the internet. So I never keep that in my wallet. But that's it, guys. If you guys want to see one more time, it's just my wallet, my Louis Vuitton wallet. I think it's $700. Maybe it's gone up. I have no idea. But it's got 2 slots. 1, 2. And it's got 1, 2, 3 slots. There's 2 slots in the back, and then 1, 2. Actually, another reason why I got this wallet was because there's this thing in Korean tradition where red, I think it's Korean tradition, red signifies wealth or more money for the future. And so my mom was like, it's a nice wallet. And I love red. My interior of my car is red. And so I was like, you know what? I like this blood red in here. I'm going to get it. And so this was the wallet that I went for. So this is what I got. And then I've got my personal accounts. And for you guys who don't know, I do separate my personal business. That's why I have so many cards in my wallet. It's because I need to make sure that everything that's personal goes to personal, everything business goes to business. And so if you guys are wondering why I have so many cards, that's just the reason why. 2 cards for my personal, 2 cards for my real estate business, 2 cards for my tennis business. That's pretty much it. Oh, and then if you guys want to know my $30 in cash that I keep around, I actually probably been there for months because I don't spend cash. And even when I go into restaurants, I just tip them with, with a receipt, with my card. So $30 in cash that hopefully I won't spend. I'll just put it back into my bank account. And then finally, my best thing in the credit card, or best thing in my wallet, is my 6 what are these called? 6 business cards that I love to give to my clients because it gives them a little bit of status of who I am, and they know exactly what to do. And my email, my phone number, and my website's on there, so it's really nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I have more videos on specific informational, informative videos. But this was, I guess, more a fun video for me and for people who want to see what's in my wallet. That's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because I do put an effort to make my videos as great as possible for you guys. So if you guys can help me out and just do that for me, I love it. Make sure you guys follow me on my social media on Instagram, TikTok. I do a lot of TikTok. I post every single day for you guys. It's all informative videos. And that's it. And so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.